Hello, children. I welcome you to the first session of the chapter The Uprising of 1857. 1857 is often referred to as First War of Independence because of the participation of both the groups, Hindus, the Muslims, because of the participation of the zamindars, the moneylenders. Everyone revolted against the Britishers. Why so? Because everyone was infuriated with the Britishers. Let's see why the rulers were infuriated with the Britishers. The political causes of the revolt were, of course, the subsidiary alliance, the doctrine of lapse. Then we discussed that though Awadh was in good relations with the Britishers, then also they sent Wajid Ali Shah to Calcutta, and they said that Awadh was mismanaged, and rather when they came to power, they increased the revenue, the taxes there. As a result, the peasants, the talukdars were very infuriated. They also disbanded the army of Wajid Ali Shah. As a result, the soldiers became unemployed. Wajid Ali Shah employed a large number of artists, artisans, painters. When the Britishers came to power, they all lost their livelihood. Then, Lord Dalhousie announced in 1849 that after Bahadur Shah Zafar, none of his successors would get the title, royal title and privileges. They would have to step out of the Red Fort, and this would be the end to the Mughal dynasty. And he also removed the Mughal emperor's name from the coins minted by the company. So he removed the names of the Mughal emperors from the coins minted by the company. Then the social and the religious causes of the revolt were, the first social cause of the revolt was, it was good that they put a ban on sati, but the orthodox William Bentinck declared that sati was an illegal practice in 1829 to improve the condition of the women. But then uh, the orthodox Hindus revolted against it. Then they also legalized widow remarriage, but then the orthodox was not happy with this. Then they practiced racial discrimination on the trains. It was written that the dogs and the Indians were not allowed. Then they tried to convert the scheduled castes, the scheduled tribes into Christians by giving them arms. The scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes were already very infuriated with the practices of the Brahmins, and they gave them money to embrace Christianity. Then there was a law that a convert could inherit in ancestral property, and they also taxed the lands of the temples and mosques, but they did not tax the lands of the churches. Then they promoted Western language, and the other languages were sidelined, and so the Indians who did not know English lost their jobs. Then, of course, the economic causes, Indians were getting poorer day by day, they were getting impoverished. Why were they getting impoverished? Because the peasants were supposed to give large amount of money as revenue. uh, then the Indian craftsmen lost their livelihood because they took away all the fine quality of raw material from India to Europe. They converted that fine quality of raw material into finished goods and sold it in India. So first, the craftsmen did not have raw material of fine quality, and second, they could not compete with the machine made goods of the Britishers. Then military causes, the Indian sepoys could not rise above the post of Subedar. The Indian sepoys were paid very less in comparison to the British sepoys in the same position. They were given poor accommodation. Then they were not supposed to wear tilaks, kada, and this hurt the sentiments. Besides that, they were forced to go overseas and fight for the Britishers. Then the immediate causes of the revolt of 1857. If I talk of the immediate causes of the revolt of 1857, the Britishers introduced Enfield rifles. There were rumors that these rifles were greased with uh, fat of cows and the lard of pigs. Now, this was against the belief of both Hindus and Muslims. So, when this news spread, the sepoys discarded the use of Enfield rifles. Mangal Pandey, a soldier, attacked his superiors at Barakpur on 29th March 1857. So he was arrested and he was executed. He was the first sepoy to be executed. Then Barakpur is in Bengal where Mangal Pandey revolted. Then after this, the next uproar came from Meerut. The sepoys of Meerut also refused to use these Enfield rifles. Then on 9th May 1857, many soldiers were sentenced to 10 years of imprisonment in Bengal. And when these 85 soldiers were given 10 years of imprisonment, they were sentenced to 10 years of imprisonment. The sepoys at Meerut marched to the jail where these 85 prisoners were imprisoned, and they killed many British soldiers. Then sepoys from Meerut, they marched towards the Red Fort, and after marching towards Red Fort, they declared Bahadur Shah Zafar, the last Mughal emperor, as the emperor of Hindustan. Bahadur Shah Zafar very reluctantly wrote letters to other Indian rulers to join him and revolt against the Britishers. Delhi became the center of the revolt, and revolt spread in northern India. See, now the revolt spread in only the northern part of India. The southern part of India was not a part of the revolt. So this was one of the demerits of the revolt. Then in Kanpur, the revolt was led by Nana Sahab. Why Nana Sahab was against the Britishers? Nana Sahab was the adopted son of Peshwa Bajirao II. But then, due to doctrine of lapse, they did not accept him as the new emperor. Then Nana Sahib, Tantia Tope, Azimullah, they all revolted against the Britishers. The British captured Kanpur, and then Nana Sahib fled to Nepal. Azimullah and Tatya Tope, they fled to the jungles, but then later on they were also captured and killed. Then, as we have discussed earlier also, that the Britishers captured Awadh. Wajid Ali Shah was sent to Kolkata, but his wife Begum Hazrat Mahal did not accompany him to Calcutta. Rather, she shifted to Lucknow and with her son Birjis Qadr, and she declared her son as the Nawab of Lucknow. The Britishers revolted against, the Britishers tried to suppress them when they were revolting against the Britishers, and when the Britishers tried to suppress them, then Begum Hazrat Mahal organized the army of women to fight against the Britishers. Maulvi Ahmadullah and Begum Hazrat Mahal inspired the sepoys to fight against the Britishers, but then they too fled to Nepal to save their lives, Begum Hazrat Mahal. Now we shall be discussing about Bareilly, Jhansi, Ara in the next video. Till then, I request all of you to take very, very good care of yourselves. Thank you and have a great day ahead.